everybody. I hope you guys are doing great tonight. And in this, a few minutes on the stage, we are going to talk about something a little bit serious. So we'll do a contrast with the ones that we have seen so far. Okay, we'll see when it starts. Okay, so if you could save your mom, your sister, your daughter, or your girlfriend from exploitation, would you do it? If you could save them from being treated as worthless, priceless, sexy, curvy, or hot-blooded, would you do it? All that I am started when I was in my first year of college, in English elementary major, when one of my professors told me, I suggest you to study something else. English is not for you. That happened when also I told my friend that I wanted to study business, and he said, no, not for you. When it comes to be a Latina overseas, it feels like the world doesn't fit me. It feels like a child playing shapes, trying to fit a square into a circle. It is weird. All right, we're just waiting. All right, Latinas have been hypersexualized in the media. We have been cut into erotized pieces to be seen as objects. This is a misinterpretation of Latinas, the identity of Latinas, and this is something that actually hurt us in our performance. Definitely, to be a Latina overseas is different. If you would like to take a look of us on Facebook, or would you like to take a look of Google, we can do a search to see the difference how Latinas are, the images, if we compare them with Latinas, the images on Facebook. Here is what you are going to see, what we are going to show up for a Google search about American women. If you see here, most of these women stand for a person who is strong, confident, and most of all, they are all clothed. These women speak out for a country that is about independence. If we look at this other slide, you would say, ooh, Latinas, right? So these Latinas are all seductive, provoking sexual desires, and most of all what you can see is their body. All the messages it is telling you, we all about body. You might be skeptical at this point, and so I was. So I decided to do a deeper Google search to see what else come up if I look at Latinas in the world. And I found this website. Looking for Latinas. Wow, big lovers. This is what we see. I was, okay, this is not gonna be like this. This has to be wrong. And then I decided to go to my Facebook friends from all over the world except Latin America. And I asked them, tell me 2 words that come to your mind when you see Latinas, when you think about how Latinas are portrayed in the world. I got 70 responses from my friends, and all what you can see here are those responses. That's exposure my friends from all over the world have about Latinas. Too many labels, I would say. It is a little bit frustrating at this point. All right, so I think that cultural perspectives on image and representations of Latina in the media, films, and television is what portrays us as being just the body. As an example, Shakira, in her cover album, Oral Fixation, she portrays a Latina in 2 different ways. We have, for the Latin America cover album of Oral Fixation, we have the story, the Bible's story of the Virgin Mary. Latina, a person who is the best housewife, the best cook, and most of all, the one who preserves the virginity until marriage. On the other side, we have Shakira in the same album cover, but she portrays a woman, Eve and the original sin. She portrays a person who is a sinner and provocative, and she is a Latina. I'm giving you a minute to look at that. Advertising shows Latinas as extremely sexy and extremely provocative poses. This is actually a picture I took from Grand Rapids, a magazine from Grand Rapids. It happens here. And it is telling people, go to this event. Amazing, right? So I believe that Latinas can be great leaders in the communities. And that is why I took a 4-month international fellowship with Community Solutions to empower economically disadvantaged women in my country. As part of this fellowship, that's how my journey in Grand Rapids started. As a fellow at GROW, Grand Rapids Opportunities for Women, a 25-year-old organization that works with women to start, grow, and support their businesses. It gave me experience and the knowledge to start a program to take back to my country. The program name is Empower Her. This program aims to increase low-income women business owners, but most of all, it will increase their economic independence. Sadly, though, in my country, Costa Rica, equal opportunities for women and men are not the same. We are actually the lowest ranking country in Latin America and the Caribbean in giving a loan to a woman, even though women twice as the numbers in starting their businesses. It is telling us a lot. This is a Latina in Costa Rica, but it happens here as well. I'm totally sure everybody in this room wants to be successful. Everybody wants to be successful. Latinas want and can be successful. But what happens is that we need to start looking beyond those labels. Latinas would like to be recognized as people who are intelligent, who have potential, and most of all, who are capable to develop themselves in a different country. So, if you could save your mom, your sister, your daughter, or your friend, would you do it? Say yes, please.